What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry this is filmed in the car like this. I'm still in my rental. I'm getting my car back tomorrow. But I wanted to at least start this video off. There is going to be some training clips in here. Sorry, they're all going to be upright. It is what it is, guys. Look, it's been a crazy week for me. So, first week of prep, and man, I got hit with a lot of shit. So, I just had a lot going on when I was in Alabama. Like, there was literally something every day. So, you know, I get in Sunday afternoon after doing the high rocks. I'm exhausted. I get up Monday. I get ready. I go train. After that, I had to work on client plans, update stuff that I didn't get updated on Saturday and Sunday. So I still had work going on. Tuesday rolled around. I had to get up and train really early, get finished because I had an appointment at 11:30 to get my hair done. And then I had to go home, and I was getting bombarded with client questions for some reason. Like, more so than normal, right? Then Wednesday rolls around. I get up early, go train, and I have my posing session at 11. And then I go home, and I help my mom take care of some stuff at home. Thursday rolls around. I get up early, go train, come home, and I have an appointment to donate blood at 1 o'clock. My mom goes with me to that, and then we run a couple of errands afterwards. Friday, I don't train because I've got all my training in for the week, and my mom and I get up, and I take her around town to look for eyeglasses and all that kind of stuff. And then yesterday, we spent all day in Birmingham just shopping with me, my mom, and my sister, and kind of having a girls' day. But while that was a lot going on, I had a lot of stress compiled in on top because this happened back to back on Thursday. I get a call from my landlords, and they are officially wanting to sell. So obviously they're giving me first dibs, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm the same thing last year when this happened. I don't think I want to buy it. Ryan and I are talking about it. I don't know. They told me no rush, but here's the thing, like, if I'm gonna have to be out, I'd rather just go ahead and do it while rental prices are pretty reasonable, at least around where I want to be. Also, like, I literally just filed my taxes. I don't even have my tax stuff back yet. So, and they told me no rush, and when they say that, I know that they mean it. You know, they know that I'm going to have some stuff to do on my end if I do want to buy. And then Ryan and I are going back and forth of, do we buy, stay in it for like a few more years, and then sell it or rent it out and go somewhere else? Or what? You know, what does that look like? I don't know, because we both have pros and cons to buying and renting, right? But I found some really great rental places that seem good. We have an appointment set up for Tuesday for one that's in Hendersonville. I love Hendersonville. It's about 20 minutes away from my studio, but I've been very spoiled with my drive to the studio. Like, for the past 8 years, has it been 8? 7 years. So for the past, it'll be 7 years in October. 7 years, I have literally been like 5 minutes away. And I knew at some point that was going to change. But we are looking in kind of like an area that's a little bit closer to the studio, that's maybe 10-15 minutes away, that type of thing. I better slow my ass down because there's a state trooper. So, anyway, that happened. And literally, like, 5 minutes later, the Enterprise calls me about the rental car. And they're like, hey, look, I know we told you, April 8th. Everything has been April 8th. April 8th, April 8th, April 8th. But your insurance paying for your car actually runs out today. And so we're going to need you to turn it back in today. And I'm like, look, I'm not even in Tennessee. I'm in Alabama. Like, I had to go out of town. So then there's this whole big to-do about, okay, is insurance paying for it? Is insurance not paying for it because I hit the max money, but I didn't hit the max days or something like that? And the adjuster put 4.8, but then they put me into the car early because I had to drop it off early. Whatever, right? I don't know. So we go through trying to figure all of that out. That's an ordeal. All this happening after I officially pay my car off. I paid it off Tuesday. 2 days later, shit's just hitting the fan. Okay? Then, while I'm in Alabama, Nashville and Tennessee is just getting pounded right and left with floods. And I'm sitting there texting Ryan, are you okay? Like, is everyone okay? Like, what's going on? All this kind of stuff, right? So then there's that on Saturday. I leave this morning. I get everything packed up and ready to go. My sister sends me back with a ton of makeup I don't know what to do with. And it's high end. I want to try it. But I don't need this much makeup. And if I'm going to have to move before too long, I got to start getting rid of some shit. On top of everything else, as I'm about to call Ryan, it's starting to get brighter outside now that it's not like pouring down and thundering and lightning and storming so bad. I go to get my sunglasses to put them on and realize my sunglasses are hanging on my purse, which is hanging on my mom's closet door in Alabama, and I'm already at the Tennessee line. So I have to call my mom and get her to overnight me my purse. So she's going to have to overnight me my purse tomorrow. Oh, what a disaster. So here we are. And I'm just rolling right along, trying to do life. So I end up having to pay for the rental for the remainder of the days that I have it, which is till tomorrow. And I call the guy who's fixing my car, and I'm like, he's ready for me to pick it up too. So I'm like, hey, I can get it Monday. Which he was really cool. He was very nice. I will, if I ever need any stuff done again, I will go back there just because of how great that man was. Because he was trying to help me figure out the rental car stuff, and he does the body work on my car. What am I talking about? But he was trying to help me. Like, he called Enterprise for me and was like, hey, look, I'm not done with this car. Because he knew I was traveling, right? So he's trying to, extend my days. Anyway. Dude, it's just been one thing after another. Ryan has been stressed out, and when we're both stressed, it is not a good combination. I've been sending him apartment links. He's been not responding other than to say he is officially stressed the fuck out. Which, same. But here's the thing. I have my deposit down on my townhouse, okay? And I also have 3 months of rent paid in full, okay? So I should get about $5,200 back or something like that. It's over $5,000. I should get it back, right? I should get at least all of it but my deposit back, and then obviously my deposit back once we move out, because I'm going to have Linda come in and clean everything. I'm going to have her clean the floors, carpets. I'm going to have her do the carpets and all of that, right? So, anyway, there's that. But it's just a lot of, it was like, man, I just dropped all this money to pay my car off. Like, I think I had like 8 or 10 grand left. I dropped all of that to pay this car off, and now all this wants to hit me. So it's not like I'm not struggling financially, but unexpected issues coming up are always going to be a stressor, especially when it costs you money in the end, and money you didn't plan for, is what I'm trying to say. So it's been a stressful week. In spite of all of that, I got all of my cardio done, except for this high rocks workout, which I'm doing today, which I am not going to perform well at, because I feel like shit. I'm stressed out. I'm tired. I've been waking up at like 4 and 5 a.m. Since I've been there. It's been a lot for me, right? Dang, I wish I had my sunglasses. So it's a lot. But I stayed on my meals. I got pretty much all of my training, my cardio done. And no issues. I did not weigh in yesterday. I had been up since 5 a.m. and I was just going. I had been going from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. pretty much. And I ended up not going to bed until like 11:30 last night. So, anyway. It's been a very stressful week 1 of prep, to say the least. Now, if I was at home, I would do a check-in, but no check-in this week. Don't know what my weight is. I do think I have dropped.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Sorry, I've got Waze on. I do think I have dropped. I can see a defined 8-pack. I will post video of my posing session also for you guys, or part of it. I'm not gonna post all of it, I don't think. I don't care, whatever. I'll just post the whole thing, or what I can. Yeah. I'm just doing the best I can, right? And even though Ryan and I are stressed out, I know that we're gonna get over this. It's just, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do, you know? And once we set that plan, it is what it is. I know the place that we're looking at on Tuesday, I do really like it. It is very affordable. It looks like they have a large 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, and this one is on the bottom floor, which is always a plus for us. They do have a fitness center. It's got a Ceramil. It's got treadmills. It's got pretty much what we need. So, you know, the Ceramil and the treadmill that we have would probably go into storage. And then, or if it's on the bottom floor and there's a covered deck, Ryan had said put it on the covered deck, but I don't know that I don't think it would fit out there. So I'm thinking, you know, wherever we go is going to have a fitness center, so we can probably put the treadmill and the Ceramil in storage. It's got a washer and dryer, so either sell those or put the washer and dryer in storage. We've got a fairly new washer. I think it's only about 3 years old, maybe. The dryer I have had for forever. It's an old dryer, but dude, that thing is awesome. But, you know, maybe sell those, and then I would say not take the couch either. Try to get rid of it, because we wanted a new couch anyway, and then we would just go ahead and invest in a new couch. So I have letters coming. Both Buffy and Kitty are certified service animals. So I have letters coming for both of them. I just haven't had to have one, and because I have really great landlords, which sucks because they are so cool. They pretty much let me do whatever I want because I don't cause them any issues. So yeah. Yo, I'm not going. I know that there's a sheriff up there. So, guys, it's just life. Life happens. It's going to happen during prep. It's going to happen when you're not on prep. So, it is what it is. We'll make it through it. It just happens to hit, at a bad time because we got a lot of stuff that's about to come up in May. And then we have shows we've got to attend in June. And then I compete in July. Ryan may possibly compete in July. I don't know. He's also got a guest posing coming up. It is a lot. So, anyway. But we're powering through. And we're going to stay on track regardless. If it means waking up early and going to bed late, it is what it is. It's only going to be for a short period of time, and then it too shall pass. So, anyway, guys, I wanted to jump on here and fill you guys in. I have not done a lot of content videoing for this first week of prep, mainly just because I was traveling, I was with family, I wanted to spend my time with family. I didn't want to sit and do a bunch of vlogging while I was with them. And plus, I still had work and stuff to do. I had clients checking in. I had clients asking questions. I had to set up my client schedules for next week. All that kind of stuff. So, we just move right along, you know what I mean? So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and joining in. I hope you enjoy some of these workouts that I'm going to post. Again, not my normal workouts because I didn't have the same equipment, but you make do with what you have. And also the practice posing session at the end. So I will check back in with you guys in week 2 of prep next week. Well, guys, I made it home. And on top of everything else that's going on this week, I got home, my fish died. My fish has been sick for a while. I've been doing everything to treat him, and he's just not made it. He's a betta fish. I've had him for 5 years. I'm just gonna do my best with life right now and just keep moving forward. So I just had to share that because it was like this week it's been like one thing on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. And now my fish died. Axel, that was his name. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna stick to the plan. We're gonna keep on rolling on.